Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and today I'm going to be reviewing the Keyball by Keyball. Kind of sounds like cable, but that's okay. That's just something that ran through my mind when I first saw this product. I was like, that sounds like a cable. Apparently they're targeting the knife community with this, and there's nothing wrong with that. What's cool about it? It organized your keys, and it works a lot like a pocket knife. This is the actual product right here, and you have two pivots, and the knives, not the knives, but the keys fold out much like a blade, you know, a slip joint, except it has no back spring, and the keys can come out on either side. You know, they have no stop pin. But yeah, the Keyball, just to get some simple specifications out of the way, this particular one is made out of titanium. It's anodized. It's one of the more expensive ones. They come in a variety of different colors and anodizations. You can get them in aluminum, carbon fiber, you can get them in titanium, you can get them anodized in a rainbow of different colors, and you can get them in a few different patterns, and I'll get to that later when I start talking about this particular one. But first, a little story. Bear with me. I found out that I don't need the Keyball. I love the Keyball. I enjoy using the Keyball, but I don't need it. And let me explain myself. You might have seen in my past EDC videos, I had this carabiner full of keys, and I thought to myself, well, I could really use a way to organize them. So I got the Keyball, I cut the split key ring on my keychain and took the keys out, organized them, and I found out that most of the keys I don't use. I don't need them. I don't know what they go to. They're just old keys that I've accumulated over the years and never actually organized. So I have narrowed it down to, really, this is 4 keys, but it's really 3 keys. And let me explain myself. I know where this key goes to. One of these keys right here, these silver keys, not the bronze one, but the silver ones, goes to my dad's house. I don't know which one goes to my dad's house. I know that one of them does, but I don't know which one. And I haven't been to his house in a long time because he's been spending a lot of time at the coast. So when I'm off, I've been going to the coast and fishing with him. And I haven't really been to his house in a long time. So I don't know which one of these keys I need to keep and which one I need to toss. But I'm getting tongue-tied. But you get the Keyball, you get some extra bolts, and a lot of these washers. And there are some keys that I don't use anymore. But you use the washers to gap and space out the keys so that they fit. And I got it set up where I can push right here, and those keys open up, and I can press down and this key opens up. The Keyball also has some cutouts right here and right here where you can press and you can access the key depending on which keys you need to access. It's a great product, and I'm really happy with it. I just wanted to share that story with you, how I had all these keys and it turns out I only used like 3 or 4 of them. But anyways, it comes with this little hoop. It's kind of like one of the washers, but it has a little circle on it. You can put a key fob on it, or you can put your vehicle key on it, which this is the key to my Jeep. And the way I have this set up, I have the pocket clip, clips into my pocket, and the key, the vehicle key just folds over and it just kind of dangles. And I thought to myself, this would be a good way to carry this thing, because anytime I need to access my key ball, I just pull on the vehicle keys and I have quick, easy access. I thought I was being smart. Anywho, I have lost this key setup twice. Like, legitimately lost them. Once, someone was walking behind me, and they saw that they fell out, and they gave them to me. And another time I was weed eating, and I guess the weed eater pulled on the vehicle key, and the key ball fell out. And I legitimately didn't know where they were at. I retraced my steps, couldn't find it. I got a leaf blower because I've been weed eating. I needed to blow off the sidewalk, and I went back and retraced my steps again, and I found it. I'm really happy I found it, because otherwise I wouldn't have had a way to get home, because this is my vehicle key. I'd have to call for someone to pick me up. And plus, this is a pretty expensive device. And when I say expensive, I'm not saying it's overpriced. I'm just saying that it's a good chunk of cash, this particular one that I got. But I wanted to share that with you. I really need to move this key, or this hoop right here, to the bottom so that the vehicle key stays in the pocket, and all you see hanging out is that. And that will minimize that problem. Also, something I've noticed is these pivot screws will loosen up on you, I guess, after folding them and unfolding them. They will loosen up eventually, and what I've been doing is just getting my thumbnail and making it thumbnail tight, and that usually solves the problem for a decent amount of time. But I'm not sure if Loctite is the answer. The Loctite might mess with the ease in which the keys, you know, it might Loctite the keys too, I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about this particular key ball, or let's talk about the selection, the price. Like I said, you can get the key ball in many different flavors: aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, and a lot of different colors. The base model cost $45 without shipping and handling, and they go, the key balls, depending on how fancy you get it, go all the way up to $100 without shipping and handling. This particular key ball, I hope you can see, is called the Driftwood pattern. It has kind of a wood grain, has some blues, some kind of bronze colors, and mostly blues, kind of maybe gray. That's the color, that's the one I chose to get because I found it aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I was hoping that the colors would be a little bit more vivid, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. But I first saw these on Cutlery Lover's channel, and I said I really like the key ball. I'd have to save my money up to get one. And key ball was reading the comments, and they thumbs up my comment saying that I'm going to save my money up to get a key ball. Cutlery Lover suggested maybe looking at the Key Smart, which is a similar product, and I found it to be ugly in my opinion. And I don't think it had the pocket clip. There was one other device like this. I can't remember what it's called, but there was pretty much like 3 different products that pretty much do the same thing, but they're different in the same. They're different. They're the same, but they're different. And I found the key ball to be my favorite. And I decided that I wanted to save my money up and get one of the fancier models. Just because I'm that kind of person. I like to, you know, I like to look at the things that I get. I like to appreciate the beauty. Yes, it has to be functional, but I'm also kind of a, I like aesthetically pleasing things to the eye, catchy things. That's why I like Damascus. Damascus isn't necessarily the best steel in the world compared to other steels that are a lot easier to walk with, but Damascus is Damascus, and it is beautiful. So that's why I wanted this wood grain, not necessarily that because it looks like Damascus, but because in my eyes it's beautiful. I decided to get a bronze pocket clip. Now, depending on the light, this pocket clip can be gray. It could be bronze, but I was hoping it would be a more vivid bronze. I've seen bronze swords, bronze kind of jewelry, but this wasn't quite what I was expecting when I ordered it. It's very matte. It's not it's not really what I call eye-catching. It's not so bad that I want to like send it back and get a different color or anything. I'm happy with it, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. Also, something to note, this pocket clip kind of hooks into the keyboard, connects to the pivot screw, and it has a little bit of side-to-side play. It has decent tension. It's not like a cold steel that's almost impossible to get on your pocket, but it's easy enough to get in and out of the pocket. It's not going to tear up your pants. So at least I haven't had that issue. I mean, the titanium is smooth, the clip is smooth, so there's really not a lot of abrasion. But so yeah, just get it. You will have a little bit of wiggle, but it's not going to come off. I guess that's it. Did I go over the price range? Yeah, I think I did. 45 to 100, depending on which anodization pattern or handle material you get. They also have different accessories you can put in there. Like they have a key-shaped flash drive that is a little bit thicker than a key, but you can fit it in there. If you work with computers a lot, I'd say it's well worth it. And I think they have some other, like maybe screwdriver bits or something. I can't remember. But anyways, before I start rambling, I wanted to share my keyboard with you and show it to you. You can get it right here, keyboard.us. You don't have to be as fancy as me. I mean, one is going to work as good as the other, but it sure is nice to have options. So that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out.